Hello again and welcome. I usually grapple with ideas, but this time the idea came rather presented by a person, so I can't really tackle the idea without mentioning the person. There was a video posted a few days ago about Dr. Jordan Peterson debating 20 atheists, in which they debate several claims of his own. Now, the very first claim is the one that attracted my attention the most. Atheists reject God, but they have no idea what are they rejecting, or they don't understand what are they rejecting. Now, I already have a problem here. This claim, in order for it to be true, we must have necessarily a minimum and fallible knowledge. Because of course, in order for me to say that you do not know X, this requires me to know X myself. So I need a true knowledge of X in order for me to be able to falsify other claims of knowledge of this particular X. If I don't know, how can I know that the other does not know? Only when I truly know can I either confirm what the other knows or deny it. Only that this knowledge of mine must be ontological, must be really what is, must be tied down to reality itself. Otherwise, nobody gains really anything, except a pitiful validation of ego. So my problem with this claim is really epistemological. So, in order for us to further dismantle this claim, let's go first of all by this hypothetical dialogue. You reject God, but you don't know what are you rejecting. Okay, you know God then. Yes. Where do you get that knowledge from? Theology, scriptures, philosophy. But I'm really doing the same. However, I can't understand why you think that your knowledge is more accurate than mine. You would need a minimum ontological knowledge in order for you to falsify my claims about knowledge or confirm them. So, as we saw in this hypothetical dialogue, it's all subject to subjective interpretation without any access to objective reality, and of course with an unconscious desire that makes us want to intellectually dominate the other with things that are not even there, just to verbally intimidate our interlocutor. So based on that being subjective, it is either everybody's correct or everybody's wrong. Alright, now let's make a different hypothetical dialogue in which the answer is no. You are an atheist, you reject God, but you don't really know what you are rejecting. You know about God then? No. And how do you know I don't know? Nobody knows. Okay, but you are presupposing that there is something to know. Some ontological nature about this being that could be known. Yes? Well, there is a problem here. Atheists are agnostic about the existence of this being itself. So any type of epistemology that is given without evidence of the existence of the being itself is merely just fictional. Because of course, something must exist in order to be rejected. But this is the fundamental problem here. We do not know that this thing exists. So we need first of all to prove the existence of this deity, then understand it. Then you could claim that those who do not believe in it reject it. While atheists are only rejecting the existence of the deity. They do not reject the attributes of this deity, they only reject its own existence. Atheists don't know about what they don't believe in because there is simply nothing to know. Atheists tend to be this logical, very left-brained type of people that are concerned with the hard, material, literal reality rather than poetic or metaphorical reality. Atheists also do not know anything about unicorns. At the same time, they don't believe in unicorns. You could say that they don't know what they are rejecting, because simply that there is nothing to accept. So in conclusion, this is my problem with the first claim. In order for you to say that somebody else doesn't know, you need to know yourself. More than that, you need to know that what you know is true. At second, if we apply this to God, the case gets a little bit more different. Because in the case of God, nobody knows. But if I say that you do not know what you're rejecting, at least I'm presupposing that there is something to know. And this is what all people are grappling with. Whether this being that we could know exists or not. As far as we are concerned, evidence for this being is not given yet. So there's pretty much nothing to know. At third, if somebody says that you do not know, and you ask him, does he know? And he says that yes, I do. And you ask him, why do you think, where do you get your knowledge from? And he answers by, I get it from philosophy, theology, scriptures, temples, churches, and things like that. But you notice that you are also getting the knowledge from the same source. but you're not arriving to the same conclusion. Therefore, things become a matter of opinion rather than an objective reality, in which we cannot say that you do not know. Because as far as we are concerned, since this is only a subjective opinion, it is either everybody's correct or everybody's wrong. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks again for watching and see you in the next one.